Second Timothy chapter 3 and verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem Rakakadash, for blessing me with the spirit to do this lesson. and as you're gonna see in this video, is a harsh reality as to what's ahead for the Babylonian woman. Brothers make videos on top of videos warning, women to get up, to get right, to get in line, to submit. Women take that as, a controlling method, but it's for the embetterment of your life. So in this video, you're gonna see a young woman, be brutally attacked, from this young Jake. And what's happening is that the older men, the middle-aged men, and the younger men are turning cold toward the women here in America, Babylon the Great. And I'm not advocating for this. I'm not in any way, shape, form, or fashion saying that it is this young woman's fault. But what I am saying is that the spirit that is in America, in Babylon, is a very violent spirit nowadays. And throughout history, women and children have been soft targets. Back in the days, when you go back to like the 40s and the 50s, when our women, were, on point with us, and they knew their roles from young. It was a sense of order. But now, fast forward to 2026, women are completely out of order, from young to even grandmothers, right? Or completely out of order, completely pretty much you can't tell them nothing. They're very rebellious, and you're just a man compared to them. They are women. Hear me roar. But all of these videos that's going up now is just a warning. It's not really telling you to get right, because we made videos, telling you to get right constantly, and you don't want to hear it. So, it's pretty much open season for judgment on you, for you being, rebellious and hard-headed. So let's play this, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua, willing to elect be edified. Shalom.
Sickening viral video shows a teen brutally attacking a girl on a New York City street, all because she refused to give him her phone number. In the graphic clip, which is circulating on social media, the 14-year-old brute confronts the 15-year-old girl on the corner of East 107th Street and 3rd Avenue in East Harlem.
And Salakia, they actually show, the footage. They blur out the end part, but you've seen most of the attack. So, Salakia.
Around 3:30 p.m. on Monday after school got out. What happens next is difficult to watch.
I just gotta smack the out of you right now, right? Do it. No, you stand right here. No, you stand right here. You stand right here. Oh, no, because that's oh, word? You got Yo, no.
Disturbingly, the attackers heard being egged on by his friends filming the video, who laugh when he throws the girl to the ground and then stomps on her head. The girl suffered a concussion and was taken by EMS to Harlem Hospital in stable condition, police and sources said. The bully was arrested and charged with assault and is now due to appear in family court, sources said. The video comes only days after another disturbing incident in New York City involving teens, in which a suspected backpack-wearing thug opened fire on a 15-year-old boy at a Queens park during a heated brawl on the night of April 16th, with sources saying the deadly shooting erupted as kids gathered for what should have been a harmless water balloon fight. Harrowing video posted by former Mayor Eric Adams shows a group of violent teens repeatedly pummeling Queens victim Jaden Pierre at Roy Wilkins Park before one of them, identified by cops as 18-year-old Zahir Davis, allegedly shoots him point blank. Pierre, who took a bullet to the chest, is seen collapsing while his killer ran off. Sources said Davis is since believed to have fled to Jamaica.
So, as you can see, these young niggas are out of control, man. They are very unhinged. You know, when the weather gets nice, you know, these niggas get more crazy. And that particular, you know, story, you know, it kind of vexed me, you know, because the young Jake he didn't want no smoke. But yet, you know, these kids was provoking him and hitting them and jumping them, and you know, he still didn't want to smoke. And this nigga right here, you know, he wound up putting the young Jake in the spirit world. But you know, Esau was made for niggas like this. And this Jake, you know, let's go back to the video. This Jake right here, you know, he's another young nigga that you know, the Lord's gonna do away with, man. Cause the spirit on these YNs and these YNWs is a demonic spirit, man. But we've been telling you women, man, you know, you gotta proceed and move with caution out here. Because something as little as you not giving a dude your number can get you a concussion. It's something not to be played with, man. Let's get Isaiah 32. And we're gonna shut it down. I don't want this to be too long. This is Isaiah 32 and 9. It says, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech." So, while you got the prophets teaching the word, telling our people to listen to Yahweh Shem Shah's voice, because we are the voice of Yahweh Shem Shah down here on the earth. And when you don't listen to the Lord, when you don't listen to his men. So, you know, the aged woman, she needs to listen and take the knowledge back to her kids and tell them as well. You know, that way things are being set up, you know, in order. But that doesn't happen. So the Lord is telling you to rise up to pretty much listen, man, to come out of your comfort because America has made you women, young and old, comfortable. It says, many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come, because you're losing your power. You're losing your privileges. You're losing your women's liberation rights, right? Verse 11. Tremble, ye women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones, right? So it's going to be a trembling in you women in these last days, man, because you refuse to rise up and listen to Yahweh Shem Shah. You know, you don't want to be a woman that's going to receive this kind of judgment or even worse. Because what Jake is saying now, and what I believe also, is that a lot of our women, not all, but a lot of our women have become our enemy. They have definitely become our enemy, man. And they're training the younger women to be our enemies. So, you know, it's a loss all the way around. But this is Micah 7 and verse 10. It said, then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which saith unto me, where is the Lord thy power? My eyes shall behold her, because, you know, women mock us, right? Women mock us, man. They say, oh, where's your Lord? Why is he not, you know, saving you? Why is he not backing up what you're saying? You know, they mock us. But the Lord said for those women, it said, which saith unto me, where's the Lord thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as a mire in the street. So a lot of these women, they're going to get trampled on, man. You know, they're going to be judged in these last days. And if they knew it was good for them, you know, if they knew what was good for them, you know, they would listen. Now, this is, you know, I got to call it what it is, man. This is fucked up. And this Jake right here is nothing but a young ass, you know, nigga that's going to get judged, you know? So we doing this out of love, man. We love our women. We want to see them, you know, we don't want to see these types of things happen to them. But the reality of it is it's going to happen to a lot of them. So, you know, I'm gonna leave it there. I ain't even gonna play no more, man, because this is sickening. I'm not gonna play it again. You know, Lord willing, the elect was edified. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem Rakakadash, for blessing me with the spirit to do this lesson. To the next one, Shalom.